Look at this. Grass creeping into the flower bed, dirt spilling onto the path, everything just blending into one big mess. Now look at this. Same yard, same plants, same soil. The only difference? A 2-hour DIY border that cost me under $30. And today I'm showing you 7 of them. Here's the thing nobody tells you about landscaping. It's not the plants that make a yard look expensive. It's the edges. A clean border is basically a picture frame for your garden. Without it, even the most beautiful flowers just look random. But add one, suddenly everything looks intentional, like you actually hired someone. So today I'm breaking down 7 easy DIY edging ideas, some completely free, some under $50, and none of them require any special skills or tools. Stacked stone, buried brick, steel strip, concrete edges, and 2 ideas that honestly surprised even me. Stick around for number 4. That one alone is worth watching the whole video for. Let's get into it. Idea 1, stacked stone border. All right, idea number 1, and this one might literally cost you nothing. Stacked stone edging. Now, if you've got rocks sitting in your yard, on a driveway, or even at a nearby creek, you already have everything you need. We're just stacking them along the garden edge to create a natural, rustic border. Start by digging a shallow trench about 3 inches deep along your bed. This gives the stones something to sit into so they don't shift around. Then just start laying your largest, flattest stones as the base layer. Stack smaller ones on top, mixing sizes for that natural look. No mortar needed. No special tools. Just patience and a good eye. The result looks like something out of a cottage magazine, and it blends beautifully with literally any garden style. Cost, $0 to maybe $10. Time, about 2 hours. Totally worth it. Idea 2, buried brick edging. Idea number 2 is a classic for a reason, buried brick edging. And honestly, it never goes out of style. You can grab old bricks from a salvage yard, Facebook Marketplace, or even pull them from an old patio you're not using. I got mine for completely free. Here's how it works. Dig a trench along your garden bed about 4 inches deep and just wide enough for a single brick. Set each brick in at a slight angle, about 45 degrees, so the corner points upward. This gives you that iconic zigzag look that screams traditional English garden. Pack soil tightly around each brick as you go. That's it. The best part? Your lawnmower can run right over the top without catching. So there's 0 maintenance headache. Classic look, nearly 0 cost, and it lasts for decades if the bricks are good. Hard to beat. Idea 3, pea gravel and steel strip. Idea number 3 is for anyone who wants that clean, modern, almost architectural look in their backyard. Pea gravel with a steel edging strip. This one has a small cost involved, but the result looks genuinely high-end. Like a professional landscaper came through. Start by hammering flexible steel edging strips along the border of your garden bed. These bend easily around curves, so don't worry if your bed isn't perfectly straight. Stake them into the ground every couple of feet to hold the shape. Then pour pea gravel on the pathway side of the strip. Just 2 to 3 inches deep is enough. Rake it level and you're done. The steel creates a razor-sharp visual line between your garden and the path. It won't rot, won't shift, and honestly gets better looking as it weathers. Total cost around $30 to $50. Worth every penny. Idea 4, hidden landscape edging. Okay, idea number 4. This is the one I teased at the start. And it's the secret that most professional landscapers actually use themselves. Hidden flexible landscape edging. You've seen yards that look impossibly clean, but you can't figure out why. No visible border, no bricks, no stones, just a perfect crisp line between the lawn and the garden. This is how they do it. You bury a flexible plastic or rubber edging strip right at soil level, so it's basically invisible. Dig a trench about 4 inches deep, press the strip in, stake it down, and backfill. That's it. What it does is block grass roots from creeping into your beds underground. No more constant re-edging. No more grass invading your flowers. It costs about $20 for a big roll. Nobody sees it, but everybody notices the difference. That's the whole point. Idea 5, log slice border. Idea number 5 gives your garden that warm, natural, cottagecore feel. And if you have access to a fallen tree or cut logs, this one is completely free. We're talking log slice edging. You cut a log into round discs about 3 to 4 inches thick, then half bury them vertically along your garden border like a row of coins standing on edge. Grab a handsaw or chainsaw, cut your slices, then dig a shallow trench. Press each slice in so about half its height sits below ground. That's what keeps them stable. Pack soil tightly around each one. Mix up the sizes slightly for a more organic, natural look. Or keep them uniform for something cleaner and more structured. They will weather over time and eventually decompose, but that just adds to the charm. And when they do, you just replace them. Free, beautiful, and genuinely unique. Idea 6, glass bottle border. Idea number 6 is probably the most creative one on this list. And it's a great excuse to finish that wine collection. Glass bottle edging. Take your empty bottles. Wine bottles work best because of the shape, and bury them upside down along your garden edge with just the base of the bottle sticking up. Pack the soil firmly around each one so they stand straight and tight together. Clear bottles catch sunlight and sparkle. Green and brown bottles give a rich, jewel-toned look. Mix colors for something really eye-catching. This works best along a curved bed or a cottage-style garden where the quirky aesthetic fits. It looks intentional, artistic, and honestly quite expensive if done neatly. Cost is literally zero if you save your own bottles. Just make sure they're clean and the glass isn't chipped. It's one of those ideas that makes guests stop and ask, how did you do that? Idea 7, concrete mow edge. And idea number 7 is the last one and the most permanent. If you want a border you never have to touch again, this is it. A poured concrete mow edge. This takes a little more effort up front, but hear me out. You dig a narrow trench about 3 inches wide and 4 inches deep along your garden border. Mix up a basic concrete, nothing fancy, and pour it directly into the trench. Smooth the top with a trowel. Let cure for 24 hours, and you're done. What you're left with is a solid, flush concrete strip sitting right at lawn level. Your mower wheels ride along it perfectly. Grass cannot cross it. Weeds cannot cross it. Rain doesn't move it. It's the one-time install that lasts a lifetime. Yes, it takes a Saturday. Yes, it's a little physical work. But you will never edge that border again. Ever. That alone makes it worth it. So there you have it. 7 DIY edging ideas that can completely transform how your backyard looks. And the best part? Not a single one of them requires a contractor, a big budget, or any experience. Whether you went with the free stacked stone, the classic buried brick, or you're ready to pour that concrete edge once and never think about it again. Any one of these is going to make your yard look 1,000 times more intentional. Now I want to hear from you. Which idea are you trying first? Drop it in the comments right now. I read every single one and I'll personally reply. And if this video helped you, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It takes literally 1 second, and it helps this video reach other people who are staring at their messy garden beds right now, wondering where to start. Next week, I'm showing you exactly what to plant inside these borders. Low maintenance, high impact, and most of them come back every single year. You don't want to miss that one. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you in the next one.
Like and subscribe my channel for next video. Thanks for watching.